Hello there, my name is Ayan and I'm going to show you how to use shelves today. So while browsing on Edelweiss, it's pretty easy to get swept away in the tidal wave of titles you'll come across if you haven't already. So adding books to shelves is a quick and easy way to organize your thoughts and activity relative to the books you come across. And it's also a great way to brag to your friends about all of the books that you've read. So let's take a look at how to use them. The beauty of shelves is that you can make use of them basically wherever you see a title you're interested in. You don't actually have to go anywhere. So, the most common way you might find titles you're interested in is with the DRC widget. So, let's take a look at my widget here. I see a title here, wait for it, that looks pretty interesting. So, I'm going to click on view. And the title pops up. Let me take a look at it. Fiction, romance, romantic comedy. Yeah, looks pretty good to me, right? So I think I'm going to shelve this one. I'm in the mood for romance. So I click on this handy shelf icon at the bottom here. And I'm going to add it to my highly anticipating category. I've got a number of choices here, but I'm really looking forward to this one. So we're going to put it in highly anticipating. Done. We can see the little watch icon pop up, which does represent that highly anticipating category and lets me know that it's been shelved. So that's that. Let's click off of it. Another way we might find titles we're interested in is through a catalog or through the review copy menu. So let's click on review copies there. To Know a Starry Night. Looks like some beautiful photos, right? So let's say I want to shelve this book. So I'm going to go over to my right hand side here and I can see that shelf menu, that shelf icon again. Let's click on that. And then again, I see all of the same handy categories. Anticipating, highly anticipating, currently reading, finish reading, do not finish, favorites, and clear. This one interested in, but not that interested in. So I'm going to put it in my anticipating category. There, boom. And we can see the little sands of time icon, let's call it. Okay, so that pops up letting me know it's been shelved. Now, I want to review everything I've got shelved. So there's a widget for everything, right? So we do have a shelves widget here that I've created. This one shows me the numbers I've got on each shelf, which could or could not be useful for you. If you want to see specific categories though, there's a widget for that. Of course there is. So we can see I created this anticipating widget. So that just shows all of the titles that I have in that anticipating category. But of course, you can add whichever category your heart desires. If we go down to shelves in our add a widget and just choose a category that is most useful or most interesting for you to keep up with. So you can add that here. Now, let's say we want a more explicit view of everything we've got on every shelf. We might want to just go to the menu item shelves, right? That's pretty useful one. So here we can see I think this one is defaulting to my favorites category. Yep, that's the one that's highlighted. But of course, that's just the last category that I was in, which is why it's defaulting there. But we have all of the categories I can review here. Anticipating, let's look at that one. So To Know a Starry Night. Yeah, I forgot that I added this one. So it's really not that interesting to me, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to go ahead and clear this one out. So again, you can move a title around wherever you see that shelf icon. You can even remove it. So in this case, as I said, I'm going to go ahead and remove it. Let's clear it out. And boom, it's like it never happened after 2 to 3 seconds. Of course, that's not immediate. But let's click off and let's go back there. Did it move out? Yes, it moved out. Yay, it's gone. So that's probably the easiest way to see everything that you've got on all of your shelves and move it around. But let's say what I really want to do is keep up with the Joneses. So I really want to see what my colleagues are doing in this case. So I'm going to click on all colleagues and here let's just scroll down. I've got a few colleagues right here. Let's check out these two. So we can see a lot of the icons we saw before, right? So that lets us know which shelf each title is on. Of course, our sands of time for anticipating, our watch for highly anticipating, and you see our little eyeball down here for currently reading, etc. Star for favorites. There might be a couple new ones here for us, right? This heart icon was actually not a shelved category. This is our much love icon, which is a ratings or review. This means essentially that this person clicked on much love or gave the title a rating of 8 plus. So if you go back to the book, let's just say we can go back here to my shelf and you can see that icon for much love is there. Right next to my shelf icon, you'll see these icons on every title essentially. You'll also see this review or rating review icon, right? So this icon is also used by my colleagues because they did review some books. And so if we go down, we can see this was likely not a book that he loved a lot, right? Because it does not have a much love icon by it. But let's look at what review he gave it or what rating he gave it. 7. Oh, not that far off. He thought it was okay, I guess. So we can also look at the sheer numbers if we just want to see how many books are they reading, right? How many books they've got shelved or they have read. Okay, we can look over here at how many books they've reviewed. We can see that here as well. And those are our shelves. That's how we use our shelves. Thank you.